Hello, this is Dr. Kamani, licensed clinical psychologist, and I just wanted to come on and remind you to remember that you are a queen, even though others may not treat you like it. I want you to remember that. And I just want to share with you, I've mentioned this several times, but I can't say it enough in terms of when I was graduating from Spelman College, my beloved Spelman College. Our graduation speaker was Oprah Winfrey. And she mentioned something that I have remembered all of these years later. She said that in life, people might try to treat you like a slave girl, but you remember that you are a queen girl. So again, people might try to treat you like a slave girl, but you remember that you are a queen girl. And I want you to remember that too. So when you are in situations, particularly when you're in a toxic job, people might be treating you in such a way that is so demeaning and so demoralizing that it can even cause you to start questioning yourself, question your worth, question your competence at that job, question if this is all that is out for you or that you are able to access in your life. You might even feel like this is it for me. Like I will continue to be at toxic jobs, so I might as well just stay at this toxic job. And as you go through this process, what can happen to you, as it happened to me, is that you can, as you are in the fight to, I would even say, I don't know if you've ever heard of Goody Mob. So they have a song talking about, I'm fighting for my spirit and mind. So as you're in this toxic job, fighting for your spirit and mind, what may happen in the fight is that you may become disconnected from yourself. So disconnected in the sense of, what do I even like? What do I even want for my life? What do I even think is possible for my life now? Has this job robbed me of my joy, of my dreams? Alicia Renese talks a lot about this. So if you have not already followed Alicia Renese, please follow her on YouTube. But she talks about how situations can rob us of our dreams and our joy. So I invite you to think about, are you in a toxic job and is it robbing you from of your dreams and your joy? Is it robbing you of how you see yourself? Do you see yourself now as beaten down by the experience? Do you view yourself in a different light as comparison to how you started that job? So as you started the job, you may have been very confident. You may be very proud that you even got that job. You may be proud of all that you had to go through to even get the job in terms of all the schooling, all the training, all the qualifications, all the networking, all the interviewing, all these different things. So you may be proud of yourself. You may even be proud of the work that you do at your job. So this may be happening, but you are also working in an environment that is poisonous. So toxic equates to poison. So you're in this poisonous environment, and in some kind of way, the poison eventually gets into your system. Now, it may impact you in different ways, but the point is, it's a poison, it's impacting you. And the most disturbing thing is when that poison not only impacts you in terms of your health, your physical health, but it can also impact your mental health in the sense of how you view yourself, in terms of your self esteem, your self concept. You can get to the point where you feel defined by your job and by that job title. So you are constantly seeking external validation to make you feel worthy. That is very dangerous when you're in a toxic situation that's out to harm you. So, what I'm inviting us to do is to reconnect to ourselves, reconnect to our greatness, reconnect that we are queens. A job does not define us. A job does not define our worth. So as I'm signing off, I want you to remember, as Oprah Winfrey stated, I don't know if she quoted from somebody else, I don't know, but I just remember this quote, and I just remember it all the time when I was in a toxic job. Remember that you are not a slave girl, you are a queen girl. Even if people are trying to treat you like something else, you know that you are a queen. If you are becoming disconnected from yourself, you are so lost because you are fighting so much at this toxic job that you become disconnected from yourself. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what steps to take to get out. If that is you, I know that I was in that situation. That was me. That was me completely. Okay. So when I was in that situation, I created a roadmap for myself to get myself together so that I can get my mind together so I can get out the toxic job. So I created something for myself, but I was like, let me share this with other Black women because it might be helpful. And I've heard that it has been helpful. So quite a few Black women have purchased this, and it's called the Welcome to Your Queendom digital fillable workbook. I even had a Black woman reach out to me and tell me that the workbook was so helpful to her for preparing herself to get out of the toxic job, and that she and her therapist had purchased the Queendom workbook and they used it in her sessions. So, again, there are resources available to you. You have to just be open minded to even explore what those options might be. One of the options might be therapy. I have a video in my description section that talks about how to find a Black therapist. I also have resources about free therapy resources for Black women. And then I also want to share with you about the Welcome to Your Queendom digital fillable workbook. So it's a roadmap to help you get reconnected to yourself and welcome you back to your queendom, okay? Because when we get separated from ourselves and our worth, we're losing our queendom. You're not recognizing your worth. So I want you to reclaim your power. I want you to welcome yourself back to your queendom. And I also want to share something else with you. I bought this on Etsy. Okay. So you may even want to get this on Etsy. I'll put the link in the description section as well. So you may want to walk around your house with your queen, with your crown on, okay? To remember your worth, to remember you're a queen, okay? And I use this even when I resigned from the toxic job. I did a video that day. I felt so liberated when I resigned. I did a video with this crown on, okay, from Etsy. And it was to Beyonce's You Won't Break My Soul, because I felt that the job was trying to break my soul, but I was taking my power back. And I encourage you or I invite you to think about ways that you can take your power back and reclaim yourself, reclaim your worth, reconnect to yourself, and remember that you are a queen. Okay. So, again, I have the resources available for you in the description section. Please give this video a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know to suggest this video to other Black women who might be in similar situations. And as I'm signing off, I want you to remember that as a toxic job survivor, I am channeling my inner Harriet so that I can hopefully help you channel your inner Harriet so that you can leave that toxic hustle job. Okay, that's what I want for you. And I want you to help other Black women too. So you can channel your inner Harriet to save yourself, but also you can help other Black women save themselves too by sharing this video with them. Okay. And also, like I said, give this video a thumbs up. So I'm signing off. And remember, you're a queen. Okay. So get your queen from Etsy or some other place. Okay. You are a queen. Remember that you are a queen. No matter what or how people might treat you, remember that you are a queen. And if you need to welcome yourself back to yourself, there are resources available for you, including the workbook that I just talked to you about. Welcome to Your Queendom digital fillable workbook. Okay, take care. Signing off. See you later. Bye.